the denial on Ignar as well. I feel like it might have even been a mistake to lock in the GP instead of the Alistar, because that bottom lane certainly would have been helped by having Ignar on a champion that he's been able to make so many plays on. And Gnar going to be the choice potentially here for Keen. We will be seeing that jungle Camille.
Ignar has a very wide champion pool, but for this scenario where you have 3 squishy hyperscalers and a Jarvan, really interested to see what he decides on. There's no great answer as far as I can see. Has played the Leona, like we mentioned, could be a draft here, but doesn't necessarily fit the identity of the comps. They're taking their time.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Shen, of course, is a fringe pick, and Ignar has been a big fan of it. In fact, equal most played is Morgana. Okay, that's different, but that does deny the knockups.
Interesting choice here. Makes sense for the Kog'Maw in particular, but you're kind of out of luck if you're the Gangplank and the Corki. Only one target going to be able to profit from this. It's a ranged laner, so it definitely can generate a lot of gold in the bot side. There's a lot of gold in the game now as well, so how heavy on the ability power do we see from Morgana, or are we just going all the shields all the time? Very interesting draft of Morgana in this scenario. First range support outside of Thresh we've seen in a while.
Yeah. I don't know what to make of it, Papa Smithy. I feel like there's not a lot of tankiness, and they're relying BBQ on Trick so much to be able to get this team through what could be a horror early game.
Because of the global, and thus the enemy jungler has to really think about his options.
Well, Spirit going to be in a lot of trouble. Hookshot should be able to come in, but Crazy's going to turn up. Oh, thankfully, no, not enough. Ultimatum does come down. He was waiting for the hookshot, but just didn't quite get it in time.
So was Trick. Hookshot
going to be taken here by the Afrika Freaks is the Cloud Drake, and Trick, he has a black shield, gets the knockup, big Cataclysm, doing a lot of damage onto Spirit, but Hextech Ultimatum's there. Hero's entrance, Spirit's going to go into his stopwatch, and Trick now caught in the wrong position. Keen, meanwhile, smacking people into walls. Kuro is going to get the Colossal Smash and get rid of Tempt, easily follows up onto Ghost, and this is one of the problems. As soon as Afrika get on top of BBQ, they are donezo, and oh god, Trick, yeah, very close. Nope, and that is an ultimatum. Ghost learning exactly the problem with this composition, because there's not a lot of getting out of the way of this one. As Ignar, he's going to go into the stopwatch, flashes out of the way, and in goes Spirit. That was an interesting move. I think I've seen Smev do something like that, and he got paid for it. And Tempt is going to do exactly the same thing. But Afrika Freaks, they want to fight. They want to find more. BBQ are going to successfully move out of the way. So a 1-for-1 in the end. I feel like that is not what Afrika Freaks wanted. They wanted to get that pick and take a Baron.
Especially when that one pick is the smite, like you say, Atlas. So taking out the enemy AD carry, perfect. Losing your smite for it. If a rush of the blood to the head there for Spirit will delay the game out further. Good news for BBQ Olivers. Was a big engage coming through from Tucson, but didn't find the maximum. As Tempt just getting some free damage onto Kuro. He's got 2 friends as well.
Yep, surprise friendship as Trick is going to turn back up. Kramer finds some cheeky Qs though, and there's a Blade of the Ruined King already done.
There's definitely...
Oh god, Ignar could just straight up be dead. That's like a Q and an auto attack.
Kramer is a monster right now.
Oh my god. That is only Arcane shifts forward as Ignar... Whoy! Okay.
This ward again has spotted them out.
Just make it bank. They're clearing vision, BBQ setting themselves up, but this is going down way too fast. Tucson gets in, really good pulverize, and Spirit locks down the Baron once again. A hero cow, much like yesterday. Tucson is going to probably fall down for it. He's taken a hell of a long time. Heroic entrance comes in. Oh god, they trade 1-for-1 and get the Baron. That was beautifully played, and Kuro's choice to actually head in there, stunning.
Tucson an MVP, even with the ward that BBQ had. The Black Shield was a second late, not expecting the cow over the wall. Tucson does so much for his team, and the Baron they couldn't get for the better part of 10 minutes is theirs.
Yep, 6,000 gold, 3 Infernal Drakes.
Anywhere near a level of presence. Well, now it's 36% AD and AP. That's a lot.
Oh, God. Jesus, okay.
548 AD
on an Ezreal. What?
He gets Trinity Force. He doesn't even min-max on AD.
Yeah. And Blade of the Ruined King as well, which isn't a large amount of base AD.
Hit one of those Qs, Kramer. Let's see some chunking.
Yeah. Well, it was actually the chunking coming out of Tempt.
Oh, yep. There we go. That's the solid 400 damage just a Q. No nerfs on this patch. Still full power for Ezreal. Still on patch 8.1.
Yep.
Remember those turrets? Not for long. Oh, he's 5-shotting turrets.
Nexus turrets as well. Oh god, okay. Ghost, you can't be taking them cues, my friend. You stand back. That is... I'm not used to that kind of chunk. As in goes Trick. They're trying it, but there's a headbutt pulp. You're tanky, but you're not that tanky. In goes Crow, just as punched to the face. Ghost in trouble. That's a melee range mini-gnar. And Ghost on the fountain is not going to be able to protect the Nexus, which explodes in front of the damage of Kramer. A freak of freaks, genius in the draft, and brilliant in the game.
Yeah, execution really good as well. Almost a chance for BBQ. The Black Shield is half a second earlier, and Jarvan gets into the pit and actually claims the Baron. Who knows what's possible? The delay would have been severe, but picking up the Baron allowed them to finally break the base, finally break the hearts of BBQ, whose defense from 20 minutes onwards was pretty good, all things considered. And that means that BBQ have to go back to the drawing board. Credit to the